So Hanuman met Sita, consoled her, gave her the news of Ram, and assured her that Ram will come and rescue her. It's only a matter of time. Just in a few days, Ram is going to come. Saying that, Hanuman left. But before leaving Lanka, Hanuman decided to find out the strength of the Rakshasas, the military strength of Ravan, or power of Ravan. So he started to plunder the Ashoka forest, uprooted the trees and completely destroyed the garden. And then he stood on the gate, on top of the gate of the garden. Huge garden and with a huge gate. So Ravan was informed that this monkey has come and destroyed the garden. So he sent his Rakshasa soldiers. 80,000 soldiers Ravan sent. But Hanuman picked up an iron rod and he started to kill all those Rakshasas. So apparently it may sound like, how is it possible for one person to deal with 80,000 powerful, well-armed, well-equipped Rakshasas? So the answer to that is, when somebody becomes empowered by the Lord's potency, then he can do all kinds of inconceivable things. Similarly, the same kind of question could arise, how Ram could alone deal with 14,000 Rakshasas who came to fight with him. Ravan's own brothers, two of them, Khara and Dushan, with the entire army. Like Ravan's brothers must also been very, very powerful individuals, but Ram alone could destroy them. So this is the potency of the Lord and His devotees. The devotees become empowered by the Lord, and therefore they can do all kinds of inconceivable things. So Hanuman killed all of them. The Ramayana actually gives a very vivid description how he did that. He was moving so swiftly with hitting all of them, that in no time they were all finished. Before they could even move, they were dead. Then Ravan sent 5 of his generals to deal with the situation with the army. Hanuman killed them all. Then the news reached Ravan. Then Ravan looked at his son, Aksha. And Aksha immediately got the message. He was also already excited to go and fight. That's the thing with a warrior. They get excited with the possibility of fight. They love to fight. They're not afraid of death. And so then Akshay Kumar came, and there was a big fight that took place between Hanuman and him. And Hanuman was admiring this boy's skill to fight. Like, Hanuman was very powerful, and here this boy also was very powerful. And Hanuman considered that if I don't deal with him now, with time he'll become more and more powerful. The Rakshasas, as time goes by, they become more and more powerful. So he was worried that, they'll... So then Hanuman decided to just kill him. And that boy just at one point shoot up in the sky to come down to attack Hanuman. At that time, Hanuman also flew after him, caught him by his leg, and he just swung him overhead 1,000 times and then smashed him on the ground. He was dead. And then Ravan called Indrajit. Indrajit is Ravan's eldest son, and he was extremely powerful. So powerful that he even defeated Indra and captured Indra and kept him imprisoned in Lanka. Then Brahma came and requested him to release him. So on Brahma's request, and in return of that, Brahma gave Indrajit various benedictions. And one of the benedictions that Indrajit received was that he could fight invisibly. So he came and he was fighting with Hanuman, and he was shooting arrows at Hanuman, and Hanuman was avoiding those arrows. And Hanuman was looking at the opportunity to attack him. But this way both of them are fighting, but not really getting any upper hand. And then finally a very powerful fight took place. A terrible fight took place between two of them. And then Indrajit, finally, being unable to deal with Hanuman, he released Brahmastra to bind him. So this Brahmastra bound Hanuman. But Hanuman actually had the boon from Brahma that Brahmastra won't work on him. But this binding thing did work on him for some time, but Hanuman knew that it will go away. It was only momentary, that Brahma's astra is acting on him, but it won't last for very long. So Hanuman allowed himself to be bound, and he also thought that let me allow to be bound, because although he became released from that very soon, but he didn't struggle to fight again. He thought that now let me see Ravan. So Hanuman was taken to Ravan, and Ravan told his ministers to find out, question him, and find out who he is. So they started to ask him questions, and Hanuman just told him that he is a spy. Not a spy, he's coming from Sugriv, the king of the monkeys. And he heard so much about Ravan, so he just wanted to see him. And he knew that he won't be able to get darshan of Ravan, therefore he thought that he would act in such a way that his Ravan's men will come and arrest him and take him to Ravan. So that's why he started to plunder Ashoka forest. But then when his soldiers came and attacked him, he had to fight in self-defense and he had to kill them. And then when the ministers kept on asking further questions, then finally Hanuman started to tell them that Sugriv has made friendship with King Dasarath's two sons, Ram and Lakshman. And they have sent him to find the news of Sita. Searching for Sita, he came to Lanka and he found her. So now he'll go and inform Ram, and Ram will come and kill Ravan. And he kept on chastising Ravan that you are such a coward. You stole somebody's wife in his absence. You claim to be a great hero, great warrior, but you didn't have the courage to confront Ram. Therefore, in his absence, And also in the absence of Lakshman, you stole Sita. And like because of your sinful activities, you are just going to be destroyed along with your whole family. It's only a matter of time that Rama is going to come and destroy you. And so in this way, Hanuman kept on chastising Ravan. So Ravan became very angry. So Ravan said, just arrest him, just kill him. Ordered the Rakshasas to kill Hanuman. So at that time Ravan's brother, half-brother, Bibhishan, he said that a messenger should not be killed. A messenger can be chastised, beaten up, made even disfigured, but should not be killed. And so then it was decided, Ravan said, that the tail of the monkeys are very dear to the monkeys and they take pride of their tail. So light a fire in his tail and in this way let him burn, let him get burnt. So then they tied up cloth and poured all kinds of fuel on it. And the news spread at that time that a monkey came and he created such a havoc. And now this monkey is going to be burnt by putting fire on his tail. So everyone came and they were laughing at monkey, laughing at Hanuman, calling on him all kinds of things. And so at that time, Hanuman felt that I am servant of Ram, so I shouldn't become a laughing stock of all this nonsense Rakshasas. I must show who I am. So thinking that, Hanuman actually just shrank himself and he became loose from the bond that was tying him. And he came out and he assumed a gigantic form. And then the first house right in front of him was the minister's house, Ravan's minister's house. So he just went there with a fire in his tail. He started to burn all the houses. In the meantime, when the news reached others, Sita Devi also was told that it was decided that the Hanuman should be burnt by setting fire on his tail. At that time, Sita felt very worried about Hanuman and she prayed to Agni Dev, sun god, that he doesn't burn Hanuman and Hanuman doesn't feel any kind of heat due to him. And as a result of that, Hanuman also felt that although his tail is burning, but he is not feeling any pain, any burning sensation. And Hanuman's father, Pavandev, also came and he arranged to blow ice-cold wind. And so Hanuman felt that instead of fire, in his tail, he was feeling like the feeling of ice. So very excited, Hanuman kept on jumping from one house to another house, and in this way, he burnt the whole of Lanka. And it has been described that Lanka was made of gold, the city of Lanka. And when Lanka started to burn, all the gold melted, and there was a river of gold flowing through the road, through the streets, onto the ocean. So in this way, Hanuman was plundering the whole of Lanka. He was jumping from one house to another house and setting the house on fire. And we can understand now the fire was also empowered. For Hanuman, the fire was like coal, and for burning, the fire was like blazing. And they were just so powerful fire that it was melting even the gold, metal. Then all of a sudden Hanuman felt, oh, like I set the whole city in fire. I hope Sita didn't get hurt. So then Hanuman came to Sita, and Sita Devi Hanuman was quite relieved to see that Sita Devi was unharmed. And so then Hanuman jumped back across the ocean. All the monkeys were standing there. They told Hanuman, we are waiting for you to come back. Come quick. We'll be standing there on one leg until you come back. And when they saw Hanuman coming from a distance, just standing on one leg, they kept on dancing with joy. And then when Hanuman came and told them the whole story, what he did to Lanka, and so they all were very excited, said, let's go to Ram. And so they went back. On the way to Kishkinda, the capital of the monkeys, they went to a place of Madhuvan, that was also Sugriv's garden, monkey's garden. There was full of fruits and flowers, and so the monkeys started to enjoy there. And the garden keeper, the protector of the garden, became very worried, and he went and reported to Sugriv that this is what these monkeys are doing. And so then Sugriv became excited. He said, there must be good news. Otherwise, Hanuman and that group led by Angad wouldn't have been dancing and enjoying and acting in this way. So they must be coming with some good news. And then when Hanuman came and gave the report, Ramchandra was so pleased with Hanuman that he embraced Hanuman. And he said, Hanuman, the messengers are of three types. The best one is the one who accomplishes the mission that he has been assigned to accomplish, and he does even more. And the second class one just completes his assignment and comes back. And the third one doesn't even complete his assignment. So you are the best of the messengers, best of the messengers, dutas. He said that you not only brought the news of Sita, you consoled Sita, giving her solace at this time of distress. You checked the strength of the enemy. And you created the fear in the hearts of the enemy. Saying that, Ram embraced Hanuman. But then they had one assembly, and Ram started to express his concern that how to go across the ocean. So at that time Sugriv told him that this is not the time to doubt your ability. When one faces a situation, difficult situation, instead of lamenting, he makes it a point to face the situation with bravado. So being inspired by Sugriv in this way, Ram just said, yes, I can dry up the ocean. I can kill Ravan any time. But so let us prepare. to march towards Lanka. So Sugriv called the monkeys, and the whole millions and millions of monkeys just came. And they all started to move towards Lanka, to the southern shore of the ocean, of the land, southern part of the land onto the ocean shore. All the monkeys were jumping and the somersaulting in excitement, moving. It looked like a brown ocean is moving, creating the waves. And Hanuman carried Ram on his back, and Angad carried Lakshman on his back. They came to the shore of Lanka, a shore of the ocean. And at that time, Ravan also had an top-level meeting with the leading Rakshasas. And Ravan told that just one monkey, the power that he displayed, it shows that the enemy is going to be very, very difficult to overcome. And so we have to prepare ourselves properly. And different monkey leaders started to give advice to Ravan, or started to give encouragement to Ravan, that why are you worried? You have defeated Indra, you have defeated all the demigods, your power is known all over the world. No one, no demigod, no Gandharva, no Daitas, no Danava can defeat you. And what is this two human beings going to do? So in this way, they started to encourage Ravan. And at that time, when everyone finished speaking, Bibhishan stood up. Bibhishan said, my dear elder brother, it is not right that you have abducted somebody's wife. It is a heinous crime, it's a sin. So committing a sin, you cannot expect victory. And besides that, you have seen just the power of one monkey. So when he comes with the soldiers of the monkey, you cannot really underestimate them. And besides that, you have already seen what Ram alone had done to our brother Khara and Dushana. With the entire army, he killed them all, killed both of them. So instead of developing animosity with this Ram, rather befriend him, give him gifts, and send Sita back. So when Bibhishan was speaking like that, Indrajit started to shout at him. He said, "You are a coward. You're at a time like this, you're thinking of compromise. Like this is not the way a warrior thinks or warrior acts." So then Ravan dismissed the meeting and said, okay, for the time being, let's dismiss the meeting. Next morning, Bibhishan again went to Ravan and started to advise him to return Sita. But Ravan this time started to chastise Bibhishan. And eventually, when he had the third meeting, in the third meeting, again Bibhishan kept on telling very strongly. He said that those who flatter you, they are not your well-wishers. Rather, those who remind you of the reality, the fact, please listen to them. I am your well-wisher, that's why I'm telling you. But Ravan said that you are envious of me, that's why you're speaking like that. There is no way I can return Sita. And in this way, he started to chastise Vibhishan. So then, being insulted, Vibhishan left along with his 4 companions. And going across the ocean, Vibhishan came to Ram to take shelter of him. And now there are some other descriptions also, some other anecdotes also, which is not from Valmiki Ramayan. So one such anecdote is very interesting. Ravan, to get the support of Bali Maharaj, went to Bali Maharaj in Sutala Loka. And so he told Bali Maharaj about his animosity with this Ram. And so Bali Maharaj, and he's told that Bali Maharaj should come and support him. But Bali Maharaj said, Ravan, don't develop animosity with him. You are wrong to begin with. You have stole his wife. Why did you do that? So return his wife back to him and avoid this conflict with him. But Ravan would not listen. He said that if I do that, everybody will think that I was a coward. I would rather die in the battlefield, but I won't give up. At that time, Bali Maharaj told Ravan, Ravan, come, since you have come to my house, I can't let you leave without any gift. So I'll give you one gift. So he took him to a golden mountain, a mountain made of solid gold. And that golden mountain was studded with rows of diamonds the size of 7-8 feet in diameter, huge diamonds. So he said, Ravan, you take this. Ravan was very delighted, but when he tried to lift it, he couldn't lift it. Although Ravan lifted Mount Kailash, but this he couldn't lift. So then Bali Maharaj said, Ravan, do you know what it is? This is the earring of my great-grandfather, Hiranyaksha. It was his earring which you can't even lift. And this Ram killed him. So just consider, who are you in front of Ram? So don't develop animosity with him, rather surrender unto him, make friends with him. But Ravan would not listen to any good advice, and he left Bali Maharaj's place, determined to fight with Ram. Thank you very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschatta Dishatarine. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.